Hey guys, Sid here. Welcome to yet another interview in my Hall of Fame. And here we have somebody, his name is Arvind Mota. He's from Chennai. He used to work for TCS and he was able to quit his job from TCS 6 months ago. And in the last 6 months, he's been able to do over 10.2 lakhs selling his own courses on stock market. So Arvind, congratulations for your achievement. Fantastic.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much for that.
Superb. So I just want to find out, how was it when you decided to quit your job from TCS? What was that feeling like?
It's actually a tough call to make because I was married. I already have two kids
Mm,
to support, and it was a very tough decision to take.
mm,
Actually, I quit my job for a few reasons. The first reason was I was not really happy working for someone. So
mm,
I always had that desire to start something on my own. And moreover, my health was also getting affected because I used to travel a lot.
mm.
So I used to spend like 12 hours at work and also another like 2 3 hours of travel time. So I was actually exhausted when I come back home. And I
Okay.
hardly used to spend time with my family. I never used to see my kids also sometimes. I
Mm.
sleep late and get up late. And all these things pushed me to the point where I wanted to quit.
How many years were you working in the corporate world?
More than 15 years.
15 years. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And that would have been a huge shift for you, right? I mean, from 15 years in corporate, working there. And what did your family think about it when you had this idea?
And nobody was up for it because the main source of income was from my side actually, and
Mm,
it was a very tough call to make. But
mm,
after months of thinking over it, and finally decided to quit, and I took the plunge. And
mm.
after I quit my job, my family started supporting. I was not really sure where I was going.
Okay.
After a few months, I settled down. I saw your webinars and I started the freedom business.
Okay. So when did you get into my freedom business model, as far as the timeline is concerned? Yeah.
I first came for your webinars in November 2018,
Okay.
and I first purchased your freedom business model in Jan 2019. I think same
Jan
time last year.
2019. Okay,
Yeah,
last year.
yeah.
Okay. And you were still working at that point of time in the
No,
job.
no, no. I quit my job in August 2018 itself. And I took over
2018.
I took over a franchise of company called Career
Okay.
Placements India from Pune.
Got it.
I was
Mm,
doing that for a few months. I was doing okay, not nothing great there.
mm,
That's when I started doing something like I want to do something from home, like work from home. That's why
got it.
your
Mm,
webinar was very catchy.
mm. So 2019, you got into my freedom business model. So 6 months you were going through the learning, and
Yeah,
in the last 6 months, so we're looking at the last 6 months is where you've been able to actually encash the knowledge that you've gained inside this community here.
right.
So just walk us through that phase. Like, what were the points that really helped you, and how did you start to build your business?
Yeah, after I bought your course, Freedom Business Model in January, I was not very sure about my niche.
Mm,
So I took a few weeks to actually settle down and think about what niche to go.
mm,
Even though I already had interest in stock market, I was not sure if I can do a coaching business based on that.
okay. Mm,
So and actually, after a few weeks of thinking over, I went through the level two phase setup challenge in
mm,
end of February. Then I had a one-to-one with you in
okay.
March first week, and you actually gave me a deadline of April last week to finish
Mm,
setup challenge.
mm,
I was able to meet that, and by I think first week of May, I already had my tripwire, and I think by end of May, also had one more interview with you, a
okay.
one-to-one, and my level two was also ready. My co-product was ready.
Mm.
Then June, I launched my webinar.
Good. So, and how long have you been in the stock market before that? Have you been trading for a while? Like
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you to
I'm I'm in trading for last 12 years.
12 years. Okay. So
Yeah.
good. You got the expertise and the knowledge and
Yes.
stuff for you to make that into a coaching business. Okay.
Exactly. Right.
Nice, nice. So when did you do your first webinar?
This was on June first week.
Mm,
June first week, I had like around 15 people in the webinar. I was able to make one sale
mm,
of around 9,000 rupees.
okay.
I was
Mm,
very happy, but after that first webinar, I didn't make any sale for the next, I think, 5 or 6 webinars. I was just going
okay.
on and on.
Mm,
I was not happy. I was doing some trial and error,
mm,
and it didn't work out. But I think in June or July, you launched your webinar selling formula course. And
mm.
after I watched that, I made some changes, and after that, it was really working out. From July, it was like on the way.
Got it. So you did the webinar initially. didn't get much results. Then you watched my webinar selling, my template, which I gave.
Yes, yes.
And that made a huge difference. So how much are you averaging now in a webinar? How much do you make?
It's like per month, I'm touching 1.7 to 1.8 lakhs.
Fantastic. Okay, great. And how many webinars do you do in a month? You have like once a week or twice a week?
It's actually thrice a week.
Twice in a week.
Yeah, in the beginning it was like once a week, then I went to 2, and now it's 3.
Now it is 3. Fantastic, fantastic. That's great. 1.7 to 1.8 lakhs per month, sitting at home, being there with your family, doing probably 4 around 10 to 12 webinars in a month.
Yeah,
that is fantastic. So how are you? So you, from what you were telling me before, you've probably reached out to over 2,000 people in the last 6 months doing webinars.
Yes, that's right.
Tell me that feeling, like before you were in a corporate desk job doing behind this, doing work for others. But now when you're actually teaching and training and coaching, tell us about that experience.
See, whatever I'm coaching, I actually ensure that people get results. And thing is, like every time people get results, it gives me a lot of pure joy. Because the thing is, like whatever I'm able to coach, but people have to get results. And every time people share that I was able to make money because of you, it gives me a lot of satisfaction. It's like much more than what I was working.
Yes, much more fulfilling, right?
Definitely, yes.
And how are you nurturing your tribe? Like I always tell my students, like you need to have your own inner circle and you need to meet them. So what's your format of nurturing them?
One second, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of tribe, we actually have a Telegram group that I get the support system on a daily basis, and we also have a weekly mastermind session.
Okay.
And I'm able to connect with them on a regular basis, nurture them. Also have my YouTube channel and also my Facebook page.
Great. So you meet once in a week and you answer questions and help them. Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Nice. So tell us a little bit more about like from my courses that whatever you've been through, what were the top 3 or top 5 things that really impacted you the most? Like you already told me the webinar selling is one of the elements, but what else has really helped you, considering that you're somebody who's never done this before? Yeah.
One course which was very helpful for me was a Facebook mastery course, which was very helpful for me because I was like total zero before I began the webinar. And after watching your course, how to place ads in Facebook and Instagram, that was really helpful for me.
Okay.
Because my actual CPL was very high in the beginning, it was around 120 per lead.
Okay.
Now I'm able to bring it down to 45 to 50 per lead.
Very nice. Cost per lead. Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
Cost per lead.
So that helped you a lot. The Facebook traffic course helped you a lot.
Yes.
What else? Yeah.
Apart from that, I think this copywriting was also helpful because whatever copywriting I was following earlier, it was working to an extent, but I was able to improve that.
Okay. Nice. And what about, do you come from a technical background, like system setup technical, because were you a software engineer type who were comfortable with technology?
No, I was not into IT much. I was more into finance side.
Finance side.
I was totally zero on technical tools or API get response. It was like totally freaking lacking.
Wow. And you built your website on your own, everything?
Yes. Using each stage, I was able to set up.
So eStage website, ClickFunnels set up on your own?
Yes, everything on my own.
And you're using GetResponse as your email?
GetResponse, Zapier, whatever tools suggested, the same thing I just copied. Demio, everything.
Fantastic. Superb. So tell us more on how has your life changed now in the last 6 months? Now you're averaging 1.7, 1.8 per month, which is probably what you were making even in TCS before, and now you've actually probably making better now compared to that. How has it impacted your personal life?
Personal life has changed a lot because, like I mentioned earlier, I was hardly able to spend time. I would never used to see my kids also. They'll be sleeping. Next day they'll be off to school.
How many 2 kids you got?
Yeah, I have 2 kids. 2 daughters.
Kids. 2 daughters. Nice. Okay.
So now I'm able to drop them in school, pick them up. I'm able to spend some time with the homework.
Nice.
Like a lot of free time for myself.
Wow. Amazing. And what does your wife have to say?
She's very happy. Yeah, she also has plans to start the same.
Nice. She also wants to start her own thing now.
Yeah, freedom business.
Fantastic. And it's amazing. See, when you're spending time with the people that you love the most, it really impacts all parts of life. Definitely. And how have you rewarded yourself? Like, have you taken your family out on vacations, bought anything which you've never bought or something?
Last month we went for a vacation. My cousin's place in Hyderabad. We had like 1 week stay over Christmas.
Nice. Excellent, Arvind. Superb. So I think I'm truly honored to have you in the community, and you've been somebody who's like literally from nothing you've been able to come out and make something for yourself. So I'm really happy for you, and I pray that you achieve the 1 crore mark very soon. And
Sure, thank
I'll
you a lot, sir.
interview
Thank
I'll
you a lot
interview
for
once
that.
again when you do the 1 crore.
Sure, sure.
So
Thank you so much.
what do you have to tell people who are watching this, who feel that okay, they don't have the time, or they're stuck in their corporate job, or all the typical excuses that normally people have? What message do you have for these people?
See, the jump from the corporate life to entrepreneurship load, I think it's more of a personal mindset that has to change. That was the biggest challenge for me. After I quit my job, I was still in the employee mindset for like almost 4 5 months. It took me a long time to come out of it. So that kind of plunge is something which you have to take on a personal level. But after you come to this stage, I think you have to just keep taking action every day, because I really follow what Vic says in the 4%. There are only two ways which you can fail. One thing is you just don't follow the system. Number two is you just give up. So I just avoided these two. I was able to achieve this.
Beautiful, beautiful. In fact, some of you watching this, you do not know this. Vic is my mentor, and I introduced him to Arvind. And yeah, there are two ways to fail. One is to not follow the system, and the other is to give up.
Give up. Yeah.
And you just stayed away from that. That's a great
Yes,
one.
that's right.
Nice. Good stuff, Arvind. Thank you for your time, and wish you more and better. And like I mentioned, I truly wish that you had achieved your 1 crore very soon. And looking forward to seeing you inspire so many more people with what you're actually doing.
So, yeah. So thanks a lot for your support too.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Bye.